Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today is going to kind of be a couple part video. So today is Thursday. We are about to go pick up my mom and then we're going to go to Walmart to get some groceries. And I also have a pickup for Saturday, and this Sunday we're hosting small group. So I want to share what I'm making for everybody and share all our grocery hauls. So welcome to today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Do it again. What are you doing? Yeah, do it again. Silly girl. You silly. Yes, you are. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Yes. Alright, so it is much later. It's a few hours later. It's 1:10, in case anyone's wondering. So I'm going to show you guys the groceries that I got. I ended up getting a lot of what was on my Walmart pickup order just because we were there and I was afraid. Sometimes I feel like the people that do the shopping, if they can't find something, they just say it's out even if it's not. So I wanted to get as much as I could while we were there. And then some of the things that I needed, like Daisy sour cream, Kerrygold butter, those were two things. They literally didn't have any, so hopefully they'll have some Saturday. Anyways, here is what I got. I put all the food stuff over here. So I got a nice food haul, and then non-food over there. So we'll start here, and this is a lot because we're having small group Sunday. So I got 3 bags of these organic blue corn tortilla chips. We got 2 pineapples. The other one is back there. I got 2 organic milk chocolates. Those are for Daniel and I in the evening. Then we got Scarlett some unsweetened applesauce pouches, whole wheat spaghetti, and then I got some organic unbleached all-purpose flour. These 2 ingredients, this organic mayonnaise, and then this is some Worcestershire, Worcester. I can say it in my head. Call it the W sauce, like the dub. Mindy in the Making calls it that. Anyway, those are for a recipe. Then I got 3 things of milk chocolate chips. These are also for Sunday, so I'll tell you guys what I'm making probably Saturday. But anyway, these are for Sunday. Then I got some coconut sugar, 3 things of Monterey Jack cheese. Alright, then I got a thing of whole grain penne. And then I actually got 2 bundles of bananas. I got these are the organic bananas just because they're the only green ones I could find. So I got green bananas and yellow bananas. I like to get green so that they're ready by the time those are gone. Then we got 4 cans of this no salt added black beans. So I got that. I got 2 bags of frozen broccoli, 3 avocados, a lime. We got some grape tomatoes, and these Flavor Bomb tomatoes are so good. So I would have gotten 2 of these, but they're like $5. So I only got 1. And we got a red onion, 3 ears of corn, some romaine spinach, romaine lettuce, and some baby spinach, a watermelon, 3 cucumbers, 1 pound of strawberries. So this is just for us to eat. I'm gonna get 4 pounds for Sunday, so I will have to go back in the store for that, and possibly for more pineapple. And then I got 3 more pounds of ground beef. I've been trying to like buy it every week so that we have enough. So anyway, that is all the food that I got. Then over here, non-food items, ignore the dirty dishes. We got some paper plates and paper bowls just to make life easier, plastic forks, and then some cups. I got this pitcher because it was on sale, or on clearance, so yeah, on sale for $2. I have another one down here, I think it has limes on it. It's back here, I don't know why I'm showing you. Yeah, anyway, I have 2. I figured this would be good to have to put water in and serve on Sunday, just so that we're not having to use the sink. So anyways, then I also got this aluminum foil, and this Ecos dish soap was on clearance for $1.50 because the lid is broken, but that's perfect because I'm almost out of my dish soap. So this was like 50% off. And then I got these crayons because I thought they were so beautiful. Like, I just thought the colors were gorgeous. So Scarlett has been liking crayons, and so we've been using her crayons, and I think I got her one with like 12 in it or something, maybe a little bit more than that. but 16, that sounds better. She she likes them. So anyway, I got them because we've been using crayons now, and I just thought these colors were gorgeous. So those are all the groceries that we've got for now, and then I will show you guys everything else that I get in my pickup on Saturday, which isn't a lot. It's like 10 items, I think. So anyways, I will show you guys everything else in a couple days. All right guys, I'm gonna show the groceries from Saturday real quick. So I got diapers for Ember, diapers for Scarlett, and then nursing pads for me. Then we got a gallon of milk, some organic salsa, organic marinara sauce, a bag of fresh parsley for some ranch, 2 things of sour cream, another cucumber, 4 kiwi, 3 apples. This yogurt I thought was Greek yogurt, so I'm actually gonna return that because it's wrong stuff. All right, another thing of tomatoes, vinegar, romaine, some skewers, 2 more pineapples, 4 pounds of strawberries. We got some clearance donuts for breakfast for a treat, and then 2 packages of chicken and a grumpy baby. So this one is way less aesthetically pleasing, and yeah, yogurt's going back to the store. But hey guys, it's a little bit later. It's Saturday still. I'm way less stressed out right now than I was when I had the camera last night showing you our groceries. So I am in like prep mode for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're hosting our small group, and we are gonna have taco salad for dinner. So I don't think I've told you guys the menu. We're having taco salad for dinner. Then for dessert, we're having chocolate covered fruit. I got strawberries and pineapple. That's why there's so many pineapples and strawberries. And then we're also gonna make some popcorn in like an air popper thing. So we're gonna have some popcorn as well. So what I just did was I whipped together some taco seasoning. So I got the recipe from A Little Less Toxic on Instagram. It's right here if you can see it. I accidentally wrote onion powder instead of onion powder. I got the taco seasoning made. I'm about to make some homemade ranch, also from A Little Less Toxic. So I'm gonna do that. Then also, once my beef is done thawing, I'm gonna cook that up with the seasoning. And honestly, we probably only need 4 pounds. Well, 4 pounds of ground beef. So I took out 5 and I bought 7. So I'm gonna put 1 back in the freezer because we definitely, I don't think we will need 5 pounds of ground beef. There's, what did I say? There's like 8 adults and 4 kids. So 4 pounds of ground beef should be plenty. So anyway, I got my strawberries laying out to dry. I soaked them for probably 20 to 30 minutes in water and apple cider vinegar. So I'm just letting them dry completely. Then I'm gonna chop them, like cut off the green parts and any yucky spots and put them on skewers. And I'm also going to cut up the pineapples. I'll put them on skewers tomorrow just so that they stay fresh in the fridge. And that is also why I got chocolate chips, my first grocery haul. And then over here I had to make my own buttermilk, sorry, not buttercream, buttermilk, because I didn't have any at Walmart. So to make buttermilk, you just add vinegar or lemon juice. You just need something acidic and add it to milk. So disgusting, but whatever. So I guess I'll tell you guys what I need for the ranch, and then I'm just gonna kind of montage it out as we get stuff done. So I also have I need to vacuum and like clean the bathroom and then make sure everything is ready for tomorrow. But we'll probably do some cleaning tomorrow, you know, just so it's clean as can be. But for the ranch, we need a cup of fresh chopped parsley, a 1/4 cup of fresh dill, which I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use dried. Then a 1/2 cup each of sour cream, mayo, and buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of the Dub sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of onion, salt, and pepper. And then you blend. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's do this. So we are just gonna do a little voiceover over here. So you already know that I'm making the homemade ranch for dinner to go with our taco salads. So the recipe actually said to like be careful about blending with the parsley and stuff in it because it would turn green, and my ranch turned green anyways, but that's okay. So honestly, I didn't feel like the texture of this I guess I would call it a sauce. This condiment did not really taste like ranch consistency wise, so I definitely want to play around with it. It wasn't bad, but I just wouldn't call it ranch personally. But I also realized that when I was making this, I doubled the spices and did like half the amount of sour cream and buttermilk and everything that I was supposed to do. So I kind of panicked a little bit and yeah, it turned out fine. I ended up putting some in the freezer as well, but then I just wrote homemade ranch on this little squeezy bottle, and it worked out perfectly. And I also wanted to say, when I was working on everything this day, Daniel and Caleb, his brother, were going to make this into a fire pit. So we'll see that transformation throughout the rest of the weekend. So now I just have my strawberries, as you can see, and I just cut off the green stems, and then any bruises or yucky spots that were on there. Honestly, I can't really tell you what my intention was with using the skewers. Like, I don't remember why I thought it was such a great idea. But I think it could be a good idea if you execute it a little better. So if you would do the skewers for like personal servings, I think it would work better. You'll see how mine turned out at the end. But now we're going to get moving on to lettuce, and I have this fun little transition of me cutting up the lettuce and spinach. I wanted to use romaine and spinach to give it a little bit more of a nutrition profile than just using iceberg. But now I'm onto slicing up my pineapple already. So we literally had 4 pineapples on our counter for a little while, but the 2 that my mom and I had gotten when we got groceries, what day was it, that Thursday, they were still not quite ripe, so that is why I ended up having to get more from Walmart. But they were perfectly ripe and so delicious. If you guys have not tried chocolate covered pineapple, it is truly one of my favorite desserts, I guess, one of my favorite foods. It is just so good. And if you're too intimidated to cut a fresh pineapple, just try it. It's not too complicated. Just chop off the top and the bottom and then slice it, and it's pretty easy. So I never mentioned this, but I did the corn on the cob that I bought, I ended up boiling. As you can see, now it is cooked. So I wanted to use some of the corn for the taco salads. So the one ear that I set aside was just for Scarlett to have during lunch, and then I just chopped the rest off. You can see I put 2 cans of black beans in that ceramic bowl behind the corn that I'm cutting, and the 2 cans of beans ended up being the perfect amount. I kind of wish I would have done more corn, either cut maybe 3.5, so I should have gotten like 1 more ear of corn, I think, and it would have been the perfect amount for a little bit of leftovers. But it worked out perfectly, like portion wise, so that was great. Nothing was wasted with the corn or beans. So now I'm going to chop up half of a white onion to cook with the beef, and honestly I should have done an entire onion just because I was cooking up 5 pounds of ground beef. So I did end up doing 5 whole pounds, and I should have done 4, like 3.5, 4 pounds would have been perfect. Like I said, we had 8 adults and then 4 kids, and I guess the rule that my mom gave me was to do 2 pounds of ground beef for every 6 people. So yeah, I should have just done 3.5 or 4 pounds, like I said, because the kids didn't eat that much, and we ended up having quite a bit left over. And it wasn't bad, but you don't really want to eat tacos for 4 days in a row if you're Daniel and me, I guess. So anyway, I am just browning up the ground beef now, as you can see, with that onion that I chopped up. And I ended up using my potato masher a little bit. I know some people have those like meat grinders. I don't have one, so that's why I use my potato masher. It worked just fine. And I don't know, you guys will see. Yeah, okay, what am I talking about? I'm getting ahead of myself. So I drained the grease off of my beef, and then I added in the taco seasoning that I had made, and I also put in some water when I added in the seasoning. So this nice Dutch oven that you can see behind me, I ended up storing all of the cooked ground beef in there overnight because I didn't want to put it in my crock pot yet, but on Sunday when we ate, I did put it in the crock pot to keep it warm and just get it easier accessible for everyone. So now I'm going to clean off my stovetop. You can see how dirty it is. I don't know about you guys. This is honestly one of the things I sometimes forget to clean. So I just took all the little burner covers. I guess, I don't know, the grates. I took them all off. You can see I did that. And then I used a ton of this cleaning spray. It is the Method. I think it's antibacterial is what it says. It works really well, but honestly the smell of this bothers me, so I'm really looking forward to finishing it so that we can get rid of it. It kind of it always makes me want to cough. So I don't know, not the best, but it does work well for cleaning, and if it is antibacterial, then I'm sure it's doing a great job disinfecting as well. But anyways, yeah, I was just cleaning up the stovetop to get that nice and clean, because the only thing that I had left that I needed the stovetop for would be melting the chocolate. So here I am just putting the grates back on top of the stove, and then in just a second we're gonna transition on over to Sunday. So here we go. It's Sunday. So I made a little double boiler situation with my big old what is it called, my big old soup pot, the green one that I love, and then I just obviously put the chocolate chips on top and had them melt. I think it looks so cool how they're melting in the time lapse. Then you can see me in the background. I was just obviously putting the pineapple onto skewers. So this was right after church on Sunday. I did the covering of the fruit with the chocolate first to get that hardening. So I didn't cover the strawberries when I had put them in the fridge, and I should have done that. So if you have plastic wrap or aluminum foil, make sure to cover your cut fruit. I feel like that's common sense. I don't know why I didn't do that. It wasn't a big deal, but I think it would have been better if I would have covered it. So anyway, as I was trying to tell you guys before, I feel like this method was not super effective. So since I had all of the chocolate covered fruit on trays, when the chocolate hardened, it like stuck together. So I would recommend like just holding the skewers of fruit over the bowl of chocolate and drizzling it that way, and then setting them apart on the tray to cool and set, just so that you're not doing what I did. You'll see the chocolate fruit and again in a second, but here is the bathroom. I cleaned it, and I just wanted to show you guys because it had been a while since I'd cleaned it. And then here is the progress the guys made out on the fire pit. So they were still outside. I think they had gone to get some stone, and then I was just cleaning off the toy shelf because that was much overdue, and then refreshing the toys. And Scarlett had a really good time when she came downstairs and had seen what I saw what I had did. What am I saying? So anyway, I'm just tidying up in here. Those roses Daniel got me when he came home from work on Friday. It was so sweet. And then Ember, I just had her sleeping on the couch with some white noise, and it was actually a vacuum cleaner sound. And ironically enough, she woke up after I vacuumed, even though I had that sound up so loudly. But now we're gonna make some guacamole, and I felt pretty cool about these transitions. So let me know what you guys think about them. But for the guacamole, I just used about half of a red onion, 3 avocados, a bunch of grape tomatoes, and then those seasonings that you saw. I used sea salt, some onion salt, pepper, and then garlic powder, I think was all that I used. And you just kind of add the amount that you want and throw it all in there. So now you can see I'm chopping up some cucumber and covering it and getting rice ready. So I wish I would have soaked the rice, but I didn't. So anyway, I think I ended up making 3 cups of rice. So it was actually a really good amount. And now you can see the fruit situation. So I couldn't really get the fruit off of the skewers. Like some of them I could, but some of them I couldn't because they were like hardened on there, and I didn't want the chocolate to come off the fruit. So yeah. But the amount that I made was great. So, okay, sorry, interrupting again. Look how good it looks. Look how good it looks out here, guys. And then this is about to be the cutest little Scarlet face ever. She was like poking me in the butt, and she thought she was funny. So she is too cute. And then we've got just a little end cap of what everything looked like on display. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready for a small group with me and seeing all the food that we made. I'll try to finish my thought about the chocolate covered fruit situation. I would just recommend doing it individually. Even though it might take longer, it'll probably look better. But if you want to do what I did, it still tastes amazing. So that's my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.